Welcome to the Late Night Show. And now your host, Cuddy Bino.
All right. Welcome to the Late Night Show. This is episode 25, and we are late again. All right, we're gonna get better with the scheduling, people. We're gonna try to be more on time. Like, I know it's unacceptable to be 2 hours late. Unacceptable. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at chat. And if there's nobody in there, we'll get started with our stories. Oh, it looks like we do have some people in here. All right, Hyper Shadow. Bing bong boom. I'm here early for the show, but I'm super sleepy. So I don't know if I'll be on by the time you get on. All right, Hyper Shadow. Well, that was made at 1:37, so I'm pretty sure you're probably asleep right now. But I do know that today, or I guess yesterday, was your birthday. So happy belated birthday, and I hope you get some good sleep. All right, Kara with a K. Glad to see you here, Hyper Shadow. Well, how's it going, Kara? I haven't seen you in how long has it been? Like months at this point. I hope you've been good. I hope you haven't been too busy lately. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with our show. We have a full show tonight for you guys. And let's go ahead and get started with our first story. All right, Wiz Khalifa goes viral for sus workout outfit. All right, so you guys know him, Wiz Khalifa, famous rapper, famous. How should I say this? 420 rapper. I guess he's been going viral on X for his choice of workout attire. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Oh, hell no!
Okay. I'm like trying to collect my thoughts here. I don't really know what to think. Like, what is he trying to say with this outfit? Like, I feel like Wiz doesn't do things by accident. Like, he knew getting online with this outfit was gonna cause some conversation. So like, what kind of conversation was he trying to start with this outfit? All right, to be fair, I see nothing wrong. Like, yeah, the outfit is like, I feel like it's just one of those outfits that doesn't really look good on him. Like, I don't know what he's trying to. I honestly don't know what he's trying to pull with this outfit. Like, I think he's doing this for attention. Like, I don't think Wiz actually works out in this outfit, and I know that because Wiz posts videos of him working out all the time, and this is the first time I'm seeing him wearing something like this. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what the chat is saying. All right, Kara with a K. Hey, Cuddy Bino. The music industry made him wear that. Shaking my head. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the music industry made him wear it, but like, there is a reason we're not aware about right now. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, did Wiz wake up this morning going, "Hey, I'm gonna put on the most random outfit and film myself and post it on TikTok. Like he did it for a reason. He didn't just wake up. He didn't just wake up and put that on and like think nothing about it. Like I don't know. But yeah, that's our first story. Let's go ahead and get started with our second story of the night. All right, now this one is one that flew under the radar. TikTok launches creepy AI avatars with Symphony. All right, so you guys are familiar with the TikTok platform. They recently released this new avatar program called Symphony, and I don't really know what to say about this. Let's go ahead and watch the little teaser they put out, and then we can talk about it.
Hi there, my name is Adrian. Well, not Adrian, but TikTok's latest Symphony digital avatar. I am a custom avatar born from TikTok's latest generative AI technology. What I love about my job here at TikTok is that we're building for the future of creativity and marketing. And today, I'm thrilled to unveil our new Symphony digital avatars right here and now. We believe this technology has the potential to fuel the creator economy and offer new avenues for creators and marketers to scale their content globally.
All right, so just so everyone's on the same page, this isn't a real woman. This is an AI avatar. Like you can literally feed it a script and it'll read it for you. And like I don't know how to feel about this because this looks like a real person to me. And like, are we gonna get to a point where TikTok is like full of like fake people?
In fact, I can now speak over 10 different languages, from Espanol to Francais, from Deutsch to Nihongo. When it comes to innovating with AI, we are focused on putting creators at the center of our strategy and taking an authentic and responsible approach when it comes to building new innovative tools.
The words this lady is using, authentic creators, like you're not an authentic creator, you're a fake person. Like this how can an AI person say the word authentic? I have no idea. Like everything about you is synthetic, is fake.
We look forward to continuing to listen to our community and build alongside the industry in order to take creativity to the next level on TikTok with you.
All right, it's gonna get really weird in these upcoming months if people decide to like use this thing. Like imagine, like I saw an article about this saying that you could take a picture of yourself and then turn it into an AI avatar, and then you can clone your voice and have it speak in your voice. So you don't even have to record yourself talking. You can just have your avatar clone do all the talking for you. All you got to do is give it a script. That is crazy. Like I think the other thing people don't realize is like people can abuse this system. They can pretend to be people they're not. Like it's one thing if it's one thing like if you're using a fake voice and like trying to trick people that way, but now you have the video to go along with it. Like I feel like scamming is going to go all the way up this year. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the chat. All right, looks like we don't have any new chatters. All right, then we'll move on to our third story of the night. Yeah, sorry about like. Do you guys like when I cover AI content? I feel like the AI content people don't seem that interested in, but I feel like it's important. Like we are in uncharted territories right now with AI. Like everyone's rolling out AI. If you go on Facebook, if you go on Instagram, it's gonna be like, oh, ask AI Meta a question. Like it's even Snapchat has it. Like all the social media platforms have it. Like it's crazy. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and get started with our third story. Kevin Smith doesn't understand why ticket sales are down. All right. Well, Kevin Smith, famous director slash actor. He's the guy that brought you Clerks, um, all the Jay and Silent Bob movies, Chasing Amy, Dogma, all those movies. He has a podcast called Fat Man Beyond with Mark Bernardin. And they recently were talking on that podcast about the state of the economy. And I these two guys are like Hollywood elites, and they are so disconnected from the average person. Like, it's like the recession is now starting to affect them, like, so many years this late. And I don't know. I'll let the clip speak for itself. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
I guess I should be doing this with a therapist, but
I mean, we're here.
yeah, it's true. This is cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like, yeah, there's always a sunrise and there's always a sunset, at least according to that song from Fiddler on the Roof. But even looking at like Billy Joel, right? Like, there was nobody bigger than Billy Joel in the 80s. Like, that dude was selling out Yankee Stadium. That dude was selling out the Meadowlands. He was selling out Madison Square Garden regularly. And then I think he either figured out that, like, I don't have any new music and I don't want to just keep doing the same thing. And scarcity became his friend, right? They're like, if I don't tour for a decade, when I do decide to go back out on tour, then I can sell out everything. The thing that he used to do with regularity became a thing he had to enforce scarcity. Otherwise, it would just be Jennifer Lopez canceling a world tour, because it turns out nobody really cared that much to spend the $300 per ticket you'd have to spend to go see J-Lo at SoFi or the Forum or wherever. So they're like, the hang back feels like it's a pretty decent strategy of like, you know what, make them miss you a little bit, and then they'll come back when they do.
It's true. And there does, most folks are not like, look, I don't know shit about finances, so I can't fucking like speak with any sort of intelligence, but there seems to be a tightening. What is that called? We're not in a recession or anything.
We're not in a recession, because actually.
All right, so this clip, specifically, this right here is why I wanted to cover this. These guys are like, oh, there seems to be a tightening of money, but we're not in a recession. So what is that? Like, these guys are so disconnected from what's going on in the world. Like, they're just now starting to feel the effects of this recession, and like they won't even admit we're in a recession. And I feel like this is because President Biden keeps saying like, oh, the economy is stronger than ever, like unemployment is on an all-time high, like, or an all-time low, like, and these guys believe it. So like they're like, well, if the economy's doing good, why are ticket sales down? Why does it seem like the word he used was a tightening?
Oh, Bam Bam to remind us that we should probably do a fucking show. I'm sure. It's like,
no, I was just gonna say, we have done more advertising in the first quarter of 2024 than we've done in the previous 7 years that Scum and Villainy has been open. Like creating short form content.
But you have done more advertising.
All right, so just for context for people who don't know who any of these people are, Kevin Smith, like I said, he's the famous director. The black guy is Mark Bernardin, and he's the one he's about to say some of the most ridiculous things he's ever said on this podcast. But he's like he used to be a movie reviewer, but now he's actually a TV show writer. Like, he's worked on the new He-Man show. I believe he's working on like something involving Star Wars or Star Trek. I can't remember off the top, but like he's also like written for Marvel Comics. Like he's in the industry. And the third white guy is he's kind of like the producer of the podcast. He also owns a bar, and the bar he owns, like these two guys will regularly record their podcast there. But this guy's about to say like how the bar's doing really bad in business this year, like kind of negating what these other two are saying.
Yeah, it's Scum and Villainy, and we're down almost 30% this year. So it's not, perhaps it is just everybody's tightening their belt a little bit. Things have gotten more expensive. So, you know, again, people aren't coming to my bar as often as they were. You know, if you were coming every month, now you're coming once every 3 or 4 months. So I think it's across the board. It's gotten harder.
Yeah. What do you think that I mean, I know nobody's here to talk about this, but what is that?
I mean, some of it is inflation in that.
Like, I love how like confused Kevin Smith is. Like, he's like, we're not in a recession, so what do you call this? And it's like, he's almost there. He's almost there. But yes, Kevin, we are in a recession. Despite what the president is saying, yes, we are in a recession. People are struggling right now. That's why your ticket sales are down. It has nothing to do with a tightening or whatever you're about to say, but like, it's rough out here. And Mark is about to say some crazy stuff right now.
Things are more expensive.
Things are more expensive, aren't they?
You know, but it's inflation is not the only bellwether of a recession, right? They can go hand in hand, but also job growth is high. You know, like there are enough indicators that actually the economy is pretty strong, and that what we're sort of experiencing is a weird, illusory feeling of scarcity, where like things feel more expensive, but gas is actually lower than it's been for the last year and a half. Like, you know, bread is cheaper than it was. It doesn't cost as much for a carton of milk, but it has this feeling of, in taken in totality, disposable income is not as disposable as it used to be.
All right, so this right here pissed me off. And like, I like Mark. But the fact that he's trying to say that like there's like it's actually not bad out here and that it's all in our head. And he used the word illusory, like and then he said like it's gas is cheaper than it's been and a carton of milk and bread is cheaper than it's been. Mark, what world are you living in? Like, gas and groceries are on all-time high. Like, my man, things are not cheaper than they've been. It is not in our head. Like, it really is that rough out here. Like, I don't know where you are shopping, man. I don't know where you are getting your gas, man. But like, it is hard out here. And I feel like he says something else that like pissed me off. Let's let him continue.
And so I think that everybody, to your point, across the board, especially in California, where we are still experiencing a relatively Southern California, a dip in employment because the strikes and COVID and all of that stuff hit.
All right, you see how he contradicts himself here? He like started the sentence by saying that unemployment's low and like, you know, the economy is good. But then he says, oh, but here in South California, there's been a dip in employment. So like, which is it, Mark? Is unemployment low or has there been a dip? And like, he meant dip as in like because of the writer's strike and everything, like people were out of work. So like, I don't know. To me, it's like they don't want to admit we're in a recession for whatever reason. Because like, I feel like maybe, I don't know if it's for political reasons, like they don't want to sound like they're on the opposite side of Biden or whatever. But like this, I don't like. I don't like any of this. And it's also possible that maybe these guys just don't know. Like they really do live in a Hollywood bubble and they really do think that like it's all in our head. Like maybe they do, maybe to them a 50 cent rise in the cost of bread is unnoticeable. But to the average person, like if bread is 50 cents more, if eggs are 50 cents more, if like, you know, milk is 50 cents more, like it adds up over all the products. So like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if Mark is I really don't understand if Mark is just this dumb or if he's this unaware or what's going on here. Cause he's actually the smart person on this podcast. So, and I really do like him. So I think this is just a bad take.
Entertainment industry really, really hard. And it's yet to recover fully from that sort of 3 shot across the bow, 4 years of suckery.
And if these are the guys that are like writing scripts and stuff for Hollywood, like maybe that's why Hollywood like doesn't understand what the average person wants in entertainment, because like this is just ridiculous. Like you guys need to get out more. You guys need to talk to your fans, or if anything, just pay attention to like the news and stuff.
There's also
This is like, for me, it's like, you know, normally I go out and tour flicks, and we got a flick coming out this, well, the end of the summer, the beginning of the fall, the 4:30 movie. But I don't think like I should tour it. Like it you know, it's
All right, I think we've seen enough of this. Like Kevin, he like likes to tour his movies, so like he'll charge like $50 a seat at a movie theater, but you get to hear him speak afterwards. And yeah, Kevin, you probably shouldn't, because I don't know if people are willing to spend that kind of money on a ticket. All right, let me go check the comments. All right, Kara with a K. I mean, we are in a recession. Everyone is spending their money differently. I genuinely think they are out of touch. They're not popular anymore. Yeah, like, I mean, Mark was never popular. I don't think most people know who. I don't. He used to be popular for being a big nerd, and now he's just so disconnected from the world. Like, and he hasn't made a good movie in so long. Like what has he made recently? He made Clerks 3, which was terrible, and he made Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back 2. I forgot what it was called, but that was horrible too. But yeah, the man has just, I don't know. Oh, it looks like we have some new chatters. SG Sports Talk channel. Hi, how are you? What's up, SG? You arrived just at the end of our third story. I am doing well. Hi, Cuddy Bino. What's going on? I'm doing pretty good. We are about to take a commercial break. And then when we get back, we'll get started with our fourth story. So stick around if you want. But yeah, let's go ahead and cue the commercials. All right, and welcome back to the show. All right, it looks like we actually have some new chatters in here. All right, let's see, where was I? Safir Hamdulillah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dang, bro, sleep. Kara with a K, welcome SG, welcome Safir. What made you get the name Cuddy Bino? Cuddy Bino is a very interesting name. SG, it's a combination of the Cuddy comes from the rapper Kid Cudi, and the Bino comes from the rapper Childish Gambino, and those are two of my favorite rappers. So I just combined parts of their name to make my name. Let's see. Kara the K, SG, it's his two favorite rappers combined. All right, see, Kara gets it. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started with our fourth story of the night. And I'm sure everyone's seen this. I'm sure everyone has seen this by now. But Justin Timberlake has been arrested for DWI. His mugshot has gone viral. All right, so I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Justin Timberlake, but he recently got arrested this week, and it's kind of become a meme on the internet. I believe the thing that made it become a meme is as the officer was arresting him, Justin Timberlake said that this was going to ruin the tour, and the officer asked him what tour, and then Justin muttered the world tour, like a psychopath. But yeah, it's let's go ahead and watch this. All right, and apparently the officer had no idea who Justin was when he was arresting him, which makes sense to me because I feel like if he did know who Justin was, he would have got celebrity treatment. So like this was probably Justin's first time getting like normal person treatment.
I got the way, man.
All right, so this is footage of Justin acting a drunk
Can you
mess.
back out the way?
No, I didn't get it, man.
Can you
I
back
didn't
out the
get
way,
it, man.
please?
I gave shots before I walked in.
Walk out the
I told
way.
you guys.
Just one shot, man, please.
I gave you guys shots before
Come on, bro.
I walked in.
Come on, bro.
And if you're too
I
lazy,
wasn't here.
So I believe, so it looks like this is footage of the night he got arrested, but like this might be old footage. I can't tell. Like Timberlake, he like doesn't age. So this could be from 10 years ago. This could be from
too
now.
lazy to be the paparazzi that gets the shots when I go in. That's on you.
But if this is old footage, then that just shows that he's always had an alcohol problem.
Come on, Justin.
Oh my God.
All right, baby.
It's your last stop. You going to
It's the last stop, yeah.
I'll see you soon, man. All right.
All right, so this footage here was taken like the next day after he got arrested, at his stop at Chicago, and I have to say, Justin looks like he went directly from the police station to this concert. He looks a mess. Pay attention to his eyes. My man looks like he's on something stronger than alcohol. Like he looks like he's on something that might not be legal. All right, and this footage right here, he's gonna address the controversy.
We've been together through ups and downs and lefts and rights. And it's been a tough week. But you're here, and I'm here. And nothing can change this moment right now. hard to love, but you keep on loving me, and I love you right back. Thank you so much. Now, if you'll oblige me, I'd like to have a little sing-along with you guys. I'm gonna test you guys out a little bit. You ready for this?
All right, and it looks like that was the footage. I'm not gonna lie, I am a big fan of Justin's first two albums, Justified and Future Sex Love Sounds. For anyone who was around, Future Sex Love Sounds was like one of the biggest albums the year it came out. Like every girl I knew was blasting that album. All right, it looks like we have some chatters. Which, by the way, I think currently, I think we may have beat our record for people in the chat. I think we have 4 people, which is the record was currently 3. All right, let's see. Where am I? All right, SG Sports Talk. Kid Cudi and Childish Gambino are 2 of my favorite rappers. SG, you are in the right place then. You are in the right place, my friend. You are amongst friends. All right, Carol the K, Cry Me a River. SG, I'm familiar with JT. JT was arrested for driving while impaired. Justin Timberlake is one of my favorite singers. All right, SG, it's just every artist we talk about your favorite. I love the song Day and Night by Kid Cudi. Yeah, that's that was the song that like made Kid Cudi. Like I feel like that song is one of the most influential songs in hip hop. Like if that song never came out, we would have never gotten Drake. We would have never gotten like that song leads to Kanye's 808 and Heartbreak, and Kanye's 808s and Heartbreak is what created like the whole Drake sound. So like that song is like a super important moment in hip hop. Kara with a K. He might be on pills. I don't know. Hyper Shadow. I'm back. What I miss. Hyper Shadow, you missed. We're entering our 5th story now, but you missed 4 stories. SG. Shady Genesis would be my creative YouTube name because those are my favorite rappers. Shady Genesis. So I guess Shady would be from Slim Shady. Genesis. I'm not sure where the Genesis part of your name comes from. Is that from Omega Genesis? Hyper Shadow. Justin's early stuff was good. Yeah, like I was saying, Hyper Shadow, like Justified and Future Sex Love Sounds. Like you were around when Future Sex Love Sounds dropped. Like that that was like a huge pop album. Shady comes from Slim Shady and Genesis comes from OT Genesis. Oh, so all right, well, how is Kid Cudi and Childish Gambino your 2 favorite rappers, but now you're saying Eminem and OT Genesis are your 2 favorite rappers? All right, we're gonna go ahead and OT Genesis song Coco. Oh, I'm familiar with OT Genesis. I know the song Coco. That song was very big when it came out. I didn't dive into any of his other stuff. I think he has one more song that I really like. I'm in love with the cocoa. Baking soda. I love baking soda. Calm down, boys. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started with our 5th story for the night. But it's nice to have some some chatters in the chat, like some interaction. All right, story 5. Now, I'm sure if you guys have been on the internet these past few days, you've seen this one too. The Hawk Tuah girl is dubbed the smartest woman on the internet. All right, so the Hawk Tuah girl, she recently went viral, like I believe 2 days ago, and now everyone knows her name, or I guess everyone knows her nickname. I don't actually know her real name, but yeah, let's go ahead and see this thing.
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
The only way to get over one is get under another. Get the cobwebs off this thing.
This mother don't miss.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
And that's when she.
All right, so this says Hawk Tuah girl. I love you. Sincerely, Pookie. All right, so I can already tell. I can already tell why people are calling her the smartest woman on the internet. On the internet, it's because she's spitting facts. Like she is spitting facts.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me? I love you, Pookie, forever.
Like normally, whenever you see these street interviews, like the girls are so like I don't know, they're so like they're always single for one, but they're always like anti-men. It seems like they're just like, oh well, you know, I need a man that's gonna do this and do this and has to be making this money and it has to be this height and like all these demands. This is the first girl I've seen interviewed where she's like, she's not talking about what a man can do for her, but she's talking about what she can do for a man, and that is a nice change of scenery. Like I am so sick and tired of seeing all these TikTok women complaining about being single. Like this girl right here cracked the cheat code. This girl right here cracked the cheat code. If you're complaining about being single, figure out what this girl knows, because she's figured it out. There's a reason why I haven't seen a single negative comment from any guys about it.
They must have been doing the right thing.
What can I say? Baby, cobweb.
Oh, you gotta give him that hot spit on my face. I love you, Pookie, forever.
I don't know who this Pookie person is, but he's a lucky man.
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit.
So this is how big this girl got. Somebody recorded themselves getting a tattoo, which is ridiculous because even though this is funny, I feel like every other internet meme, it's gonna have its 15 minutes in the spotlight and then disappear forever. So this tattoo is going to be irrelevant in like a week. So like, I mean, I don't know why you would get a tattoo of this. I feel like there are more important things to get a tattoo of, but like, it's your body. Do it.
On that thing, you get me?
There was a phrase that struck a chord and took the internet by storm. A phrase for when she's spitting right on.
Oh, hell no!
A dude said this to these two chicks. What always brings a man to bliss? And she said, spit on that thing, Tuah.
Yeah, so as you can see, they have friggin' people have already made songs about this girl.
She's out by the barn when her mouth starts to sing. Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing.
All right, so the girl is also a hustler because like the day the internet the day the meme broke, she's already selling merch. The girl is already selling merch. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I wonder if this is the legendary Pookie we've been hearing about. Or I hope this isn't her dad. I hope for God's sakes this isn't her dad. Cause like I feel like I don't know. It's a little weird to be like making this kind of merchandise. Like it's basically merchandise advertising, like giving head. So I don't know like how somebody would help their daughter make that kind of merchandise, but there you go.
Oh. Look at that. Give me that. Give me that on there. Oh, look at that right there. What y'all know about that? Let's go.
I wonder if that's Pookie talking.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go ahead and see what the chat's saying. All right, I lost my place. Let's see. All right, Hyper Shadow. If she don't hawk to, I don't talk to. Kara, love her honesty. Spitting facts, literally. SG, Hawk Tuah girl, internet's latest viral sensation has been identified as Haley Welch. The internet's latest sensation, the Hawk Tuah girl. Haley Welch. Well, thanks for that, SG. This woman sounds like she's drunk and high off her freaking damn mind. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they like filmed those outside the club at like 2 a.m. So that actually makes sense. Hypershadow. She's Hawk Tuahing facts all over that interview. SG. I would love to date this girl. She's so pretty and adorable. She's hilarious. This is so funny and I'm cracking up watching this. Hypershadow. That guy was singing the Hawk Tuah anthem. Carol with a K. Some emojis. SG. This is going viral all over the internet. I'm in love with this shit. Hypershadow. I'd be selling all kinds of merch just like her. This is one of the most absurd things I've ever seen. All right, well, it looks like there's a lot of discourse over the Hawk Tuah girl. You know what's weird is like I haven't seen anyone say anything negative about her, which is weird for the internet. Like I feel like I don't know, like I'm not like I feel like even both political sides have been on her side. Like it's crazy. All right, but anyways, let's go ahead and get to our final story of the night. All right, and for our final story, Kendrick Lamar throws a legendary concert in Compton. So Kendrick threw what he called his Ken and Friends concert, which what the internet called his anti-Drake concert. He basically threw a party on stage with like every West Coast LA rapper showing up at one point in the concert. It was crazy. Like DJ Mustard had his set and he brought out like so many artists. He brought out Roddy Ricch, Tyler the Creator, YG. I can't think of everyone off the top of my head, but it was just crazy. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights. All right, so I feel like I should say that this was actually live streamed on Amazon Prime and Twitch, but I don't want to use their footage because Amazon has a knack for copyright striking people on YouTube for using their footage. So I don't want to use their footage. We're just going to use fan footage. But this is how Kendrick started off the concert. He started off the concert with Euphoria, the Drake diss. So you already knew this was just going to be an anti-Drake concert. I don't think he performed a single Mr. Morale song. All right, so this right here, he brought out the legendary Dr. Dre to perform. And this song, Still Dre, has aged perfectly. Like this song doesn't age. Like it still sounds like something that could have came out today. Like it sounds timeless. All right, so Kendrick ended the show with performing Not Like Us like 6 times. 6 times. This was like a callback to back when Kanye and Jay-Z went on tour for the Watch the Throne tour, and they performed the song Paris. Like when I saw them, they performed it 3 times, but they ended one show performing it like 15 times in a row. Like they spent 30 minutes performing Paris 15 times in a row. So I feel like that was a callback to that. So it looks like Northwest is in the building. Kendrick really has this guy. Kendrick really has this guy thinking like he's Drake's ops right now. Like Drake better be scared if he ever sees this guy out on the streets. This guy looks like he's such a big Kendrick Lamar fan that if he saw Drake, he would just punch him in the face. Of course, it wouldn't hurt Drake because this guy looks like he's made out of marshmallows. But still, it's the thought that counts. All right, so like literally the last time he performs it, he just brings the whole West Coast on stage. Like I can see DJ Mustard from here. I'ma do my stuff, but you cook like a bitch, ain't you? Trying to strike a chord. DJ Mustard's the one with like the the red star on his back. What? They not like. I feel like Drake could never do this. Like he does have his OVO fest and he does bring out artists, but like Toronto doesn't have like a culture like this. Like this is something that could only happen in the West Coast.
Top of the morning, big Snoop Dogg coming at you.
All right, so this is the next day and Snoop decides to release his thoughts on everything. So let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
From Canada, sending a big shout out to K-Dot and all the homies from the West that stood together, unified, organized, in peace, love. That was beautiful. That was fun to watch. Beautiful to see all of my peoples come together. And K-Dot, you are the king of the West. That's the kind of shit kings do. We unite. We bring our peoples together.
All right, and this is footage from Kendrick recording the Not Like Us music video. He started recording it the day after the concert, so this would be yesterday.
My dog, Bobby. Say what's bragging, Bobby.
And of course, it wouldn't be a music video without our girl, Bobby Altoff, in the building.
Say what's bragging, Bobby. On Pyro, war.
Bobby and Bompton with the members. What's bragging? You gotta say what's bragging.
There's some black girl in the background that says, why y'all got Bobby out here? And that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, why is Bobby in this Not Like Us music video? She's gonna be like literally the only white person in the video. And I believe the only reason she's in the video is because Drake mentioned her in his song, something about I don't remember. It's something about the PDF accusations.
Hey, y'all gonna scare her away, blood. Y'all gonna scare her away.
All right, let's go ahead and check out the chat. All right, looks like I'm super behind. All right, Carol with a K. Hawk Tuah for president. Honestly, like I feel like she would unite the country. She would unite the country. Hyper Shadow. Asteroid, I mean Hawk Tuah 2024. I saw Kendrick filming his video for Not Like Us. It looks super laid back with everyone just having a good time outside. Yeah, I think that's the point. Like like Kendrick is going for the unity route, and like he's like Drake is such, I don't know, like it seems like nobody in the industry likes Drake, and like Drake always makes songs about like, oh, I don't got friends in the industry, and no new friends, and you know, like he has like 3 or 4 or 5 songs about no new friends and not having friends in the industry. Like I don't know, like I feel like Kanye has talked about this, but Drake is the kind of guy that he like will like if you do anything wrong to him, if you slide him in at all, he will try to steal your girl. And like I think that's why most people don't like him in the industry, because like who would want a friend that will try to like take your girl behind your back? Like nobody wants a friend like that, and Drake is that person. All right, SG. 25 West Coast artists performed during the 3-hour concert, including Ty Dolla $ign, Dom Kennedy, Steve Lacy, Tyler the Creator, Roddy Ricch, YG, Schoolboy Q, and J Rock. SG, I forgot to say that like Kendrick brought out Black Hippie. Like it was J Rock, Absol, Schoolboy Q. Like it was the first time they've reunited in like a decade, it seems. SG. Lamar performed 4 of his 5 Drake-aimed diss songs, Like That, Euphoria, 616 in LA, Not Like Us for the first time during his headlining set. Yep, Hyper Shadow. Dre, one of the best recording artists and producers in my opinion. Every song he makes is gold. I haven't heard anything from him I don't like yet. Yeah, Dr. Dre is he's one of the GOATs. He's like, you know, him, Timberlake, SG. I'm a big fan of Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Kendrick Lamar. Kara with a K. Stop being a hater. So what? He performed it 6 times. Kara, are you talking to me? I wasn't being a hater. Like, I think it's actually great he performed it 6 times. Hyper Shadow. That guy looking so marshmallowy, he got me wanting Lucky Charms. SG. The Canadian rapper Drake and the American rapper Kendrick Lamar have been involved in a rap feud since the early 2010s. The feud escalated in March 2024 after the release of Like That. SG, go Snoop. Snoop is the OG. Kara with a K. The concert was a celebration for the West Coast. I think it's beautiful. I do too, Kara. Hyper Shadow. Oh, my sweet baby back ribs. Jesus. Bobby Altoff is everywhere. LOL. Kara, he slept with Wayne's girl while he was in jail. Glad Kendrick brought it up. Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Drake is like, I understand why people don't like him. He's super sleazy. Like even like 10 years ago, I remember like hearing things on the internet about how Drake would like if you wrong Drake in any way, he would DM your girl. Like that was the Drake way. And like I said, that's such a lame thing to do. But anyways, that's the show, people. I'm glad to have so many people in the chat. I think, like I said, we broke our record with 4. Hopefully, you know, we'll get more as time goes on. But yeah, that's the show. Tune in this Wednesday. We should be going live. Unless something goes wrong, then we'll go live Sunday. But I'm trying to make Wednesdays and Sundays the times to stream. So watch out for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and cue the credits. Thanks everyone once again for showing up.